Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel, back here in Brooklyn at Brooklyn Campervans. Met up with Arthur and Rob. Today they're going to give us a tour of their newest creation, so join us. What's up, guys? Welcome back to New Jersey Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel.
Hey, how's it going? Nice to see you again.
Pat, good to see you again.
I'm Rob, newly transferred from Van over to Brooklyn Campervans officially. We're over here doing another van from the workshops of, fun Williamsburg.
Hey guys, Arthur from Brooklyn Campervans. Helped co-found the business with Oliver over there. He's actually right behind you if you want to pan the camera. Oh, look at that.
Anyway, this is how we camp in Brooklyn. We bring the nature to us, put the grass out, and, pretend we're somewhere else.
And right here we have one of our newly finished vans. I'd love to show you guys around.
So this 159 ProMaster non-extended, built with the Orion roof rack that was separate, but come on inside.
Yeah, welcome inside. Just a brief overview before we dive deep into it. We have the shower here, toilet, fridge right underneath, induction stove top, sink, and a dinette space for dinner, working, and whatever else. Also, Rob is on the passenger swivel seat,
which gives you another workspace. You can flip this up here, and a great workspace or a third wheel to eat.
Or cutting space.
So if you come into the van, the first thing you obviously notice is the shower. So these are clay tiles with a dry flush toilet. So if you've seen a diaper genie before, very similar. Vacuum seals your waste.
So that's always a cute little trick that people are always intrigued about. And then we have here pea powder. I love how we dive deep into this first thing in the van, but that's what people always ask about. So this pea powder is kind of new from Laveo toilets, and basically it solidifies the pee, so it neutralizes the smell, and you get more uses out of your cartridge.
So the cartridge after you're done, the great thing about it is it's not a bag. You're not carrying a bag where it's clear waste. You just have this little frisbee and you can take it out and just throw it away in any toilet and nobody will be the wiser. So we keep extra cartridges up here for the clients, just to have an easy refill situation. In the bathroom here, we have a custom metal shower pan with these teak shower floors, so you're never standing on metal, even when it's cold. We have a diesel heater, or not a diesel heater, sorry, a gasoline heater by Webasto under here, and it allows you to angle in there, so even on cold days you can pre-warm up your shower, so it's very comfort of your own home type feel. The privacy is a Nautilus shower door, so you get a nice closed seal, and we even have separate lighting in here. So you can turn on this light separately from the back to have a private experience.
So if you wake up early, and you want to take a shower, and you don't want to wake up your partner, two separate lighting. And yeah, before we move on briefly, these are tiles that we experimented with. They're Moroccan handmade tiles. We love them. And a little bit about the shower head. These is a Nebula shower head. It's the new Moen Quattro. Saves about 50 to 70% water. Basically, it nebulizes the water and creates a mist. And still feels great, but you double your shower time.
So up top we have two Max Air fans, along with a ceiling that we built ourselves.
Yeah, maple hardwood, which is definitely an upgrade from our previous vans. No live edges, ceiling plugs that plug up all the screws, so it's super clean. We love it.
We even installed a little metal attachment here. So when you have your projector, You can plug that up, close the curtain, and you have a movie night going.
And fun little tangent here. So this was a afterthought, but usually we have the magnet ingrained inside the wood so that it's completely clean. And the reason I bring this up is that originally this van was supposed to be for Lena Headey, as you might know her from Game of Thrones as Cersei Lannister. Due to COVID, she backed out of the project, but we decided to change up the design a little bit. So we added this projector, and also we don't have our signature gull wings as we usually do in all of our vans. Happy to chat more about the gull wings later, but let's continue on with this van.
Yeah, so if you look here underneath, we have the Dometic fridge, front loading where you have your fridge and freezer. Everything's brand new in here, but this gives you a ton of storage, very easy to load right as you come in from your shopping experience. And then up top, we have an induction stove top. So you get two burners, I guess they're still burners, burner, non-burner. So you can cook, a full meal just like at home.
Yeah, and the reason we place it here is that you could cook and still entertain the guests. You know, too often we see like vans with the burner here, and then you're facing a wall, and you're really like removed from the party. And part of van life is really just like cooking and hanging out as a group, so we have that in mind. And over here we have the sink and faucet, butcher block. This lifts up, and then this is just like additional countertop space. All of our drawers are push to open. So we like that because we don't want, pants getting caught up in door handles and things of that nature. So we're all about a clean, minimal look. Upper cabinets. So these two are storage, and happy to walk you through this as well. So here's the gray heating pad switch. So on a cold day, if you don't want your gray water tank to freeze, just press a button and you're good. This is a gray water release valve. Press it and it automatically releases the gray water tank underneath the van. USB outlets. And on the subject of gray water, another thing is the Pico System. So the Pico System basically is a marine system that helps you monitor a lot of the features in the van. So you can see your fresh and gray water level, how many gallons, what percentage, and basically it's like a smart home. Pitch and roll of the van, and we really like that because usually you're not exactly sure what the pitch and roll is until you're lying down, you're trying to sleep, and all the blood starts rushing to your head, and then you're like, okay, now I gotta move the van. So this is a good thing to check before you sleep. And then also, humidity, temperature, and just a fun little system to have in the van that really makes it feel like a modern smart home. Speaking of smart home, we also have a Wi-Fi router here, and basically it's the same system that like SWAT team uses in like middle of nowhere. That you can put 2 SIM cards, and basically it chooses which one has better coverage. You can combine the coverage as well, like AT&T and Verizon. And they're connected to Weeboo signal boosting antennas, so you're pretty much covered everywhere. One of our clients is a day trader and just absolutely loves this.
So like Arthur said, we have a lot of thought into these vans. We've all traveled, everyone that works here is some sort of nomadic lifestyle at some point. So everything we think about is for the experience that we wish we had while we were traveling. So having an outlet right by where you're working, having the ability to turn your switch on from outside, that it still feels like a home outlet, that you don't have something kind of at knee level, but still very easy to reach on from the outside. The Pico System also has an app with your phone, so you can check the water levels from your phone. The worst thing is waking up, thinking you're going to take a shower, and then getting to your shower and realizing you don't have water, so you can check those water levels while you're driving, while you're sitting in bed, right from your phone. There's a lot of upgrades in this van. One of my favorite things that we did with this van was we added speakers. So not only do we have the projector, but we have surround sound in the van. So you have the speakers from the front cab all the way to the back, as well as a subwoofer underneath. So it's a real true movie experience.
My favorite thing to do is turn this into couch mode, put on the projector over there, and behind you is a curtain, so you pull that out. with push buttons on the side. It keeps it taut. And then dim the lights, you have the LED, so you can control whatever color you want and brightness level. And then you have surround sound, so it's like a perfect movie experience.
Yeah. So as far as seating goes, you have the ability to do couch mode. You have 2 seats here. These 2 seats also fold into a guest bed. So if you have a third party, you can lay these across.
Yeah, I'll show you real quick.
Yeah, I'll jump up on here.
Yep, so we'll get these cushions out of the way. As I do that, we actually do love these cushions. They're natural leather and basically faux vegan leather cushions. So to set up the guest bed, super quick and easy. You flip out the bed, and then you just put the back cushions right in the middle, and there you have it. Your cozy little guest bed here. We mentioned the couch, but let me just show you human for reference. ProMasters are nice and wide, so fits me perfectly.
And then the couch mode of the bed, super exciting. Just grab this, lift this up here, prop that down, perfect. And then you have the full couch mode.
So we've done movie nights in here, and we could sit 3 people up here, 2 people here, and 1 person on the toilet, and yeah, do the math. That's quite a lot of people for movie night in a van. Perfect for a nice rainy night.
Yeah. So,
all right, and to undo the couch, it's actually pretty easy.
You just grab a quick flip, mechanism falls down by itself, drops down, and you're back to regular bed mode.
Before we check out the garage space, I would love to talk about the wall. So for this wall, we use lime wash paint. So it creates a very earthy feeling. And we do that because we want to match the tiles, the handmade tiles in the shower, which are these Kato tiles that have this kind of like texture to it, just like the wall. We also offer Roman clay paint, so if you like the look of it, but you don't want the texture, that's also a really fine option. So these are premium paints. We use Portola, and yeah, we absolutely love it. It's our first time using it, and we now offer that to future clients as well. Rob's going to talk a little bit about the systems.
Yeah, so again, this van's fully loaded. We've talked about a lot here, but we have 40 gallons of fresh water underneath the bed. You've got a 7-gallon gray water tank underneath that has a release. We've got a Pico system. All outlets are GFI, so you get a little indication as to when the AC power is on, as well as protection against any sort of water or anything like that. Webasto heater that's tapped off your gas tank.
In terms of temperature control, we have max air fans that are automatically turned on at 78 degrees, pretty industry standard. We also have Webasto heater that we are all fully certified to install. It's definitely something that's a little bit tricky to install yourself. A lot of errors could pop up, so it's always good to find a certified installer for something that's as finicky and important as that. We also have the Goal Zero in here, and that's just a company that we absolutely love. It gives you an absolute peace of mind to know that everything's contained in one system. If anything were to happen to it, call up Goal Zero. If they can't solve it, just switch it up at REI. That's a lot better than being out in the desert and having to call your electrician to diagnose the problem. What if they don't pick up? I don't know. So yeah, in here we also have the water heater. Switch it on right before your shower, and it's hot water on demand.
Up top we have 540 watts of solar, as well as a WeBoost antenna that you can easily access right from the slider door. Just a quick reach up to pull that up and down. Yeah, this van's also got a security system. When you're lying in bed and you're parked in an area that you're uncertain of and you don't want to step outside because you are in like a stealth mode, you can flip this cabinet up here, and you have the monitor. We allow the clients to kind of position it to where they want, so it's just loose right now, but this gives you 360-degree view, as well as night mode viewing, so you can see who's outside your van if there is anything. I was at a Love's one time, and a sprinkler was hitting my van, and I thought for sure somebody was trying to break in. And I was able to flip this on and saw that it was just a sprinkler.
Let's check out the garage space. All right, so right here we have plenty of storage and a slide-out garage. We also have the water system here. So in here houses the 40-gallon water tank. Water fill right here. Rob, you want to hit that switch over there?
Yep. This switch right under here will illuminate it so you can see the water level while you're filling. If you're unsure, you can pull out your phone and check the Pico System as well. But these are 500-pound slides, so you could sit on this, no problem. I don't know why you would, but load up your bags, slide it back in. Oh. Ready for a good adventure.
Yes, and another thing that we feature is, we have so many names for it. The cat door, the goblin door, the doggy door. So this also functions as a door for long items like fishing rods or skis, snowboard, but also allows the cat or Rob to crawl into the garage space and go into the litter box. And then you can service the litter box by pulling out the garage slider, and just easy peasy. Now we're gonna show you the swing out panels that we mentioned earlier. So we're super excited about this because we're actually gonna launch these swing out panels for DIY builders. We're gonna be doing a Kickstarter, but we're also gonna start a pre-launch edition swing out panels, so you can start ordering them very soon. And yeah, so far we made them for ProMasters, and we'll have you take a look. So here's one, and then we're gonna show you on another van as well. So we just finished 3 vans, and all 3 vans came with these. And they're basically our favorite feature. So as you can see, very subtle. It looks like a window on the outside, but swing it out and you have a complete beautiful view of Rob. So perfect for morning when you wake up in bed, pop it open, get the morning cross breeze if you're by the beach, bring the outside in and vice versa. It also frames out the view perfectly. So we love parking our van and making sure that we have a nice view to wake up to. And also, very Instagrammable. You got the LED lights, you know, have the light match the sunset. It actually was inspired by the Vanlife, which is a website that came out, I think around 2015, on how to build vans. And for years, Oliver and I, before we even knew each other, tried to find a Chevy Express because they came with those windows. But they were so hard to find, and we really didn't want to do a full conversion on a very old Chevy Express that we can't even get our hands on. So we figured out how to create this. It took over a year of trial and error, but we finally nailed it down, and we would love to bring it to the community. So once you do get the swing out panels, it comes pretty much fully assembled. It's very plug and play. We have a template, you cut it out, and then you stick it in. Probably easier than a Max Air fan. All right, so let me walk you through a little bit of what you're getting if you order one of these swing out panels. First thing, the material. It's made out of 1/8" steel panels. So basically, very, very sturdy. Great thing for stealth camping because it looks like a window, but you can't break it in. We also have gas struts on here, so there's easy open, easy close. So how it works is that easily locks it, and then you have a remote control. So you press it, it unlocks, lift it up with a finger, and there you go. Another thing is these panels come powder coated. So we choose black, that's standard because it looks like a window.
So these are the electromagnetic switches. So they're designed to still stay locked even if the van loses power. It has a manual release if you're on the inside and you just want to quickly pop them open for, you know, escape or whatever. But these are the same latches that Amazon uses on their lockers, so you know they're good.
Well, Rob and Arthur, thank you very much for taking the time today to give us a tour of these awesome creations. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about how they're going to follow Brooklyn Campervans?
Yeah, sure. So you can find us on Instagram at Brooklyn Campervans, as well as brooklyncampervans.com. If you're interested in a camper van, do reach out. We build 4 vans at a time, so right now we have open slots in August as well as October. And stay tuned for the swing out panels. So just follow us on social or check our website periodically. It's gonna pop up and it's gonna be exciting.
Catch you next time, guys.
Well, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please follow Brooklyn Campervans online, and we'll see you soon.